The city of St. Louis getting closer to having fewer aldermen as the Board of Aldermen is due to be cut in half, but one group doesn't like who is deciding how the cuts are going to be made. They have a measure on the ballot to change it. I talked to both sides of this controversy in tonight's You Paid For It. Back in 2012, aldermen voted to put a measure on the ballot to put half the 28-member board out of work. The measure approved by voters is cutting the board from 28 members down to 14. One of those overseeing what's needed to put that in place is St. Louis Board of Aldermen President Louis Reed. Are you in favor of cutting the board in half, which is going to happen?
Look, it doesn't matter whether anybody's in favor of it or not. We're in the throes of the board bill right now and the process of reducing the board.
The way it's set up now, aldermen themselves will draw up the new ward maps for the reduced Board of Aldermen, but a citizens group didn't like that at all. They got enough signatures to put a measure on the ballot to change that.
Drawing your own district map is the ultimate conflict of interest for a politician, and it's something that is illegal in many other states and cities. So what Proposition R for reform will do is prohibit aldermen from being on the redistricting commission. Instead, it will give voters a chance to apply to serve on the commission.
Among those who would pick the people who would serve on that commission would be retired judges. So how do you react to them saying it's a conflict to have these guys drawing a map that's impacting their ward?
Hey, that's craziest thing ever. So when you look at what they plan to do, they say, well, they're going to select some judges. Not all the judges have to be from the city. They can be from, out in, Jefferson County and other places, right? But the people that are most impacted by it are the people here in the city of St. Louis. That would be the African-American community. That would be North St. Louis. So when you look at the face of this thing is set up to disenfranchise African Americans. There's no other way to look at it.
I highly disagree with that. Obviously, I'm a black woman myself, and I feel like one reason why we need an independent redistricting commission is to promote fairness and equity. With the process that we're calling for, we have protections in place to protect diversity, protect representation, and keep neighborhoods together.
By the way the way they set up their provisions right from the onset, they're setting themselves up to have any map that they would ever draw be thrown out.
Now, supporters of Prop R says it will be on the ballot in April of next year. But a spokesman for the Board of Aldermen insists the date is indefinite until it gets the Board of Aldermen's okay. Of course, I'm going to stay on top of this deal. After all, you paid for it.